Hey everyone, welcome back. So you crushed those medical coding exams, huh? Big congrats. But before you go on that celebratory vacation, we need to, well, keep it real.
Right. It's easy to think, okay, certified, I'm good to go. But
Yeah. Not so fast. We're diving into what it really takes to land that first job.
and honestly, that can be the trickiest part.
Exactly. For this deep dive, we're taking cues from two seasoned coders, Tim and Bree. They had some, let's just say, very candid advice for newbies.
Definitely. They held nothing back.
Not at all. And the big thing that jumped out, employer expectations. It's like a whole other ballgame.
Totally. Tim actually nailed it. He said getting certified is like getting your learner's permit. You've got the basics, but need those real road hours. Employers, they want to see you can handle the real deal.
Makes sense though, right? They're not looking to hold your hand through every code when there are experienced coders knocking on their door.
Exactly. And this is where it gets even more intense. Tim and Bree pointed out that every single month, something like what, 500 to 1,000 other new coders are also looking for jobs.
Can you imagine? It's like stepping into the Coliseum. You're not just competing against last year's grads, but this month's too.
It's wild, right? And I think a lot of new coders, they just don't realize how fierce it is out there. Employers, they're not just looking for that certification on your resume, they want to see you've got hustle.
So it's not enough to just have the piece of paper. You need to.
Prove yourself.
Right. Show them you're serious.
Mm.
So what did Tim and Bree suggest for standing out in that, let's call it a very crowded room?
So Bree had this great analogy. Imagine you're an employer. You've got two candidates. One aced the exam months ago, hasn't coded since. The other maybe didn't pass with flying colors, but has been grinding away, building experience like through an apprenticeship.
You're going to go for the one who's been in the trenches, right?
Exactly. Hands-on experience trumps everything. And that's where, like, apprenticeships really come in.
It's like they're saying, don't just tell me, show me.
Right. Bree was saying how apprenticeships, they throw you into the deep end. You're dealing with real patient files, the messy ones, not just those perfect textbook examples.
Makes sense, though. Real life is never as neat and tidy as a textbook, right?
Exactly. You learn to navigate those clunky EMR systems, deal with, like, doctor's handwriting that looks like hieroglyphics, figure out missing information, all that stuff you can't learn from a book.
They really hammered home the point that day-to-day coding is so much more than just multiple choice, huh?
Oh, absolutely. It's problem solving, critical thinking, sometimes just plain intuition.
Hmm.
And those skills, you hone them through experience making mistakes.
And learning from them.
Exactly.
Okay, so for anyone listening who's starting their coding journey, what's the big takeaway? Your certification is a crucial first step, no doubt.
Huge accomplishment,
Absolutely. But don't stop there. Don't just let that certification gather dust.
right? Get proactive, find ways to really immerse yourself, even if it's volunteering, shadowing, anything to get those boots on the ground.
It's about showing employers, hey, I'm serious about this. This isn't just a job, it's a career.
It's moving from certified to competent, from just answering test questions to solving real-world problems. That's how you really stand out.
Love that. And for all you aspiring coders out there, think about this. If Tim and Bree could go back and give their newbie selves one piece of advice, what would it be? Something to ponder as you navigate this wild world of medical coding. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive, and until next time, happy coding.
See you next time.